Good morning, you guys. I am currently getting ready because we have family photos today. We're taking pictures with all of Ty's family. He has family in town from Kansas, and so we're doing like a big group photo, and then we're also doing like individual families. We are running a little bit late per usual. Ben, of course, did not nap like he normally does today. Like, why do these kids do that? Anyways, he did end up falling asleep. So we're probably gonna have to wake him up because we need to leave in like 15 minutes. We are going very traditional for pictures. We're doing like denim and white, and I'm actually very excited for like the simplicity of this shoot. We're doing it at a studio, and the studio is very white. So it's gonna be very like bright and airy and timeless style of photos, and this is what we're gonna use for our Christmas cards. But I'm hoping the kids cooperate today. Scarlett's already very happy that the pictures are inside and there's not gonna be bugs or anything outside. She gets like so scared of like bees and stuff because we're usually in the mountains. So it's already going to be a better vibe just because of that. Anyways, I really gotta get moving. I'll show you guys what I'm wearing here in a second, but we really need to be like in the car driving in like 15 minutes, and I still have to curl Scarlett's hair. Also, today's video is going to be a day in the lifestyle vlog, but I'm also gonna include a Q&A. Stay tuned. If you ask me questions over on Instagram, I'm gonna answer all of your guys' questions today. Ty's waking Ben up right now. I think he maybe got like a 30-minute nap. He's probably not gonna be very happy, but better than nothing. And we have about a 35-minute drive to the studio.
We need to leave now.
You need to leave now? Okay.
I mean, right? Yeah.
Perfect. Do you want to go get him in the car and I'll meet you guys out there?
I don't have anything for him besides what he's wearing.
It's fine. I'll get his clothes in the diaper bag. Oh my gosh, we are running so late. What happened? I don't understand why we're running so late. I feel like our morning was going so good.
I'm gonna wear this headband.
It's so cute. Got it from Target. Scarlett and I are kind of matching. We're both wearing bodysuits and jeans, and then Ben and Ty are matching. They're both wearing white collared button-up shirts and denim. So pretty. We made it in the car. We're heading to family pictures. Also, as we were leaving, I got in these cute bracelets from the Little Word Project. I've shared these so many times before. I love them so much, and I do have a code. I'm actually partnering with them for today's video, so I'll share more about them when we get home and it's not so chaotic and we're not in the car, but they came in just in time so I can wear them for pictures. Know your worth, positive, mindful, and purpose. Those are my new bracelets. They're so beautiful. I love them so much. We are home. Pictures went good. The kids were great. Ty just ran to the gym. I'm gonna switch with him when he gets back, and I'm gonna go. Scarlett just went to a friend's house. Ben's in his playroom playing, but he needs to go down for another nap. But anyways, let me quickly show you my outfit. This is a bodysuit, and I am so in love with it. It is so comfortable. I read the reviews and people were saying how amazing it was, and they were right. It fits in all the right places, and I will say drop a size because with bodysuits you want them to be more fitted, so I did drop my normal size. But I have a long torso. It fits my long torso really well. I honestly can't recommend it enough. It's so comfortable. I want it in every color. And then these jeans are from American Eagle, and they have the perfect knee hole. They're a mom jean, but they're like fitted still around the hips and the butt. But the real star of the show are these bracelets, which I did share earlier, but they're by Little Words Project. I have shared these before on my channel. I love them so much. I've bought so many from Target. Target carries them, and it's always so tempting to like get a new one every time I go to Target. I don't wear a ton of jewelry. I like very like simple jewelry, but these are the types of bracelets that I do wear. These are one of those bracelets that you can just like wear with anything. They are so comfy, so stretchy, and my favorite part is the fact that they all have positive affirmations on it. My family truly believes in positive affirmations. We do it with my kids. We literally have an affirmation collection at our small business, Lolli Co. So we are big in affirmations. These make the absolute best gift too. So as holiday approaches, which it's gonna be here before you know it, you guys, literally next month, it's November. These are such an amazing, amazing gift, and I'm definitely gonna be giving some of these as gifts this year. So that's one reason why I love Little Words Project, because every bracelet has some kind of special meaning behind it. I even have one that says mama, so you can get like simple ones like that too. Or you can customize it, which is also really fun if you go to their website. But something I absolutely love that Little Words Project is doing is they have this new movement called kindfluencers. Basically, they believe, and I believe, that influence should be measured by the strength of your character, not by a filter used or how many likes you get on an Instagram photo or how many YouTube subscribers you have. They're all about keeping it real, and I feel like that just aligns very well with me. I feel like I naturally just became an influencer. I didn't know what an influencer was when I started YouTube. I don't even think it was a term. I simply started to document my life and to share how I do things and to connect with other moms and build a community, and I definitely got that. Thank you guys so much. But it also turned into a job, and like any job, there's positives and there's negatives when it comes to my job. And sometimes some of the negatives can include like competition and comparison, and unfortunately it happens a lot in the influencer world. But I try to stay in my own lane personally and do my own thing, and I feel like I've been pretty true to myself through all of this. One of the best compliments I get is when I actually like meet somebody and we become friends and they're like, oh my gosh, you're exactly how you are online, you are like that in person. And I seriously cannot appreciate that compliment enough, because I never want to portray somebody different than I actually am in person. So I love their movement of the kindfluencer. Right now you can get 15% off plus free shipping on orders over $75 when you use my code that's right here on the screen. I'll also have it listed down below in the description box. And the best part about this offer is available for new and existing customers. So if you have purchased from them in the past, you still will be able to get this deal. So definitely make sure to check them out. Again, I'll have all of their information linked down below in the description box. I'm gonna go change now and put on some workout clothes, get Ben down for a nap, and then we'll sit down and do the Q&A here soon. Okay, for lunch today, I had some leftover mac and cheese that was in the fridge. So I just took that, and then we also had a bunch of ground beef that we had ground up earlier this week. So I just mixed those two together. There's probably about 30 grams of protein in this bowl, I would guess. I've been going back and forth between different cameras today, so I don't know if you guys can tell the difference or not, but I've just been, I don't know, playing with my other camera. I need to pick me up because I'm feeling so exhausted. I have some Lolli New in here. I've got, what is this, kiwi guava or juicy peach? Let's go with juicy peach because today we're working out the glutes. We're gonna manifest this juicy peach. Anyways, I really am gonna go change. And then I need to, my house, you guys, my house is a mess right now. Like, I don't know if you can tell. There's just crap everywhere, like everywhere. So I'm going to put on comfy clothes, do a speed clean of the house, but Ben is napping right now. I did get him down for a nap, so it's pretty quiet in the house right now. Cheers. Also, apparently it's daylight savings. Fun fact, Arizona does not follow daylight savings, so we don't have that. But I love it when it happens in the fall because then I'm only an hour behind my family. 2 hours behind's a lot. So it's nice when my family in Kansas is similar time to us and not like a 2-hour difference. Anyways, cheers to moms who, ooh, that's good. I don't think I've had this flavor yet. Cheers to moms who had to deal with daylight savings. Hopefully it didn't mess up your child's sleep too much. Anyways, back to the camera conversation really fast. I always usually film on my Canon G7X Mark II, which is what I'm using right now. But I also have a Canon M50 with a lens. I don't remember what the lens is. Let me look. It's this one. I have a few different lenses. This is the Sigma 16 millimeter. It's really good for like product shots for Lolli Co. I use it for that a lot. But for filming, I always have issues with it. It's just never as crisp and clear as I want it. Maybe my f-stop's too low, I don't know. I've filmed on a Canon G7X Mark II since I started YouTube. I should probably upgrade to the Mark III because you can add a mic, but I just haven't. I think I've had this camera 3 or 4 times. I just keep rebuying it because it's that good. And I'm back on the Canon M50. This one's like a lot closer to me. I have another lens for it, but this lens is like closer up. I'm holding it as far away as possible. Let me know what you guys think, but I still think I like my trusty old Canon G7X. I feel like it works the best. I think I'm procrastinating here. My battery is about to die, which is going to be my cue to go change. One other thing I was doing, I put Ben down for a nap, like I said, and then I sat down and I've been meal planning for like the whole week. I'm gonna start doing more videos on food. I want to. I miss doing food videos, and I want to get better at eating better protein options and just like meal prepping a little bit more so my weeks are a little bit easier. So I have plans to start doing more food inspired videos. Top is Halara, shorts are Amazon. I have to share something that's literally changed my life with you guys. Hold on. Okay, so these things are called cakes, and an Instagram ad got me. It's like these little silicone type pads, and you know those like annoying little inserts that come in like sports bras and swimsuits, like the ones that always fall out in the dryer and you can never find, and then they get all crinkled and you put them back in and they're hard to get back in because you have to shove them through a little hole. This replaces that, you guys. Like, these are worth every penny. They're not sticky or anything, but they do, like, when you put them on, the heat from your body like helps them stay on. It's pretty amazing, to be honest. So I just use these instead of the inserts in my sports bra, and it just helps, you know, smooth everything out, and I can't recommend them enough. But they're called cakes, and they are like a staple for me when I'm like working out or wearing a sports bra or something. Like, that's what I use instead, and they are amazing. They're sweat proof. Highly recommend. Anyways, I really am gonna start picking up my house now. So cue the cleaning montage. Okay, I was just reading through the questions for the Q&A, and one of the questions was, why do I wear Converse to work out? And the answer is because having a flat foot when you're lifting weights is ideal. So some kind of like, these are so dirty.
Because they're like solid. The sole is like rubber. Like, I'm wearing Air Maxes, so when I squat with those, I can feel the heel compress. And you want to be as like stable as possible.
Somebody asked what my lifting / workout routine is, and I thought that's also a fitting question since I'm heading to the gym. But I do split training is what it's called. So I focus on certain muscle groups every time I work out. For example, I have like lower body day where I focus on like legs and glutes. And then I have back and bicep day, and then I have tricep, chest, and shoulder day. And then I usually work out 5 days a week. My trainer gives me 3 workouts every week, but I always have extra ones too. So I do my 3 workouts every week, and then I have extra days. So on my extra days, I typically do a glute focused workout, which is what I'm about to go do right now. And it's basically a combination of the leg day workouts that she gives me, but I also add in more glute focused exercises. But yeah, I work out 5 days a week, sometimes 6 days. I always take at least 1 rest day every week. I don't do a lot of cardio. I probably should, but I don't. I always start my workout with a 5 to 10 minute warm up on the stair stepper, but my workouts all consist of strength training. I do weights. I lift weights. That's what I do. I'm not like a Pilates girl. I'm not a yoga girl. I am a weightlifting girl. That's what I like to do. So that's where I'm headed now. Ty's gonna hang out with the kids. He's doing the dishes. Nothing sexier than a husband doing dishes.
What did you say?
I said there's nothing sexier than a husband doing dishes.
You know it.
Okay, I just pulled up to the gym, but before I go in and do my glute workout, I thought I would answer some of the questions. So let me just go through these quickly. Can you provide high protein snack and meal ideas? Yes, coming to videos near you. I talked about this earlier, but I do have plans to start doing more what I eat in a days. I think I'm gonna film one of those this week. Somebody says, how often do you drink alcohol? And I would say maybe like 2 times a month or something. We're not wine every night type of people, but we do enjoy like going out with friends occasionally, and that usually happens like once a month, maybe twice a month. How did you let other people watch your kids so you could do a date night without fear? I definitely experienced this with Scarlett. I really struggled having people watch her, but with your second, and I'm sure your third, especially your third and fourth and fifth and sixth and seventh, once you have more kids, you start to realize that you can't do it all, and it does take a village, and your mental health, your relationship, those things are equally as important as taking care of your children. Mom instincts are true, so if you have somebody watching your kids who you have even the slightest doubt about, you should probably stick with your mom gut and get a different babysitter. Like, fire her immediately, fire him immediately, get a different babysitter. We have a few babysitters that we totally trust, but it does take some time to find those people who you trust with your kids. It's hard to trust people with your kids. Like, I totally get it, but just remember, it truly takes a village, and there are good people out there who are amazing babysitters, and your relationship, your mental health, your social life, it is important too. So hopefully you find somebody. Somebody asked how tall I am. I am 5'7". You look amazing. Great job, Mama. What is your current body fat percentage? According to my app, and I use the FitTrack scale, I think it's like called Hume now or something. Hume by FitTrack is the app. But according to my app, my body fat is at 17.5%, which is ideal for me. So this scale tracks like everything, and then based off of like your height, your weight, your age, it gives you like scales on where you're at, like body fat percentage, muscle mass, all of those things. So there's like a low, excellent, standard, and high percentage for body fat. I'm in the standard. So here's what it looks like. So I am in standard, but like almost an excellent. For my height and weight, it's a very appropriate percentage. I know there's a lot of people out there who think my body fat is too low, but in the most respectful way, you're wrong. So I'm doing just fine. My muscle mass percentage, which this is what I like to look at. Body fat percentage, you want low. Muscle mass, you want high. And I am in the blue in the high, which is pretty awesome for me. So things are trending in the right direction. I'm definitely like reaching goals that I really wanted to reach. I know you guys are set on only 2 babies, but now that Benny's 1, any changes? Honestly, like when he turned 1, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I get why people have so many kids now, and it's tempting because I'm like, oh, I want to experience this again. But at the same time, like, we are done, and guess what? Ty's getting his vasectomy next week, actually. So it is scheduled, it's happening. And he is getting snipped. And I know people are going to be like, wait, why do you need to get a vasectomy when you guys experience infertility? And the answer to that question, because I know I'm going to get it, is even though we've experienced infertility, that doesn't mean we can't get pregnant. There's so many cases of couples who go through IVF multiple times and then naturally get pregnant. It happens, and I don't want that. I don't want to accidentally get pregnant, and neither does Ty. Like, we are complete, we are happy with 2 kids. We have our boy, we have our girl. This was literally my dream growing up as a kid. Like, I dreamed of having a little boy and a little girl, and I never saw myself having more than 2 kids. I grew up in a big family and I loved it, don't get me wrong, but I didn't want that for my family. I wanted a smaller family, so 2 kids is perfect for me. But yeah, vasectomy is scheduled. Ty told me I'm allowed to vlog, so he gave me permission. So I'll take you guys through the whole vasectomy. Should we have a party? Should I get a cake? I feel like I need a cake for him. Like, we need to do something to celebrate here. Somebody asked if we prefer Scarlett's school structure or the more traditional models with summers off. So Scarlett's on a, it's called a year-round school schedule, and I 100% think year-round school schedules are way more beneficial. So yes, I think her school schedule is amazing. I love year-round. I was on one, basically. I guess it was called track, so it was a little bit different. It was a track school when I lived in Colorado. But basically what it means is we go to school for like 6 weeks, and then we get 2 weeks off, then we go to school for 6 weeks, we get 2 weeks off. So we go to school the same amount of days as other kids do, but we have shorter breaks in the summer, which is ideal because it's literally a bajillion degrees in the summer and the kids can't really enjoy a summer. It's not like it is like in the Midwest or other places. Our summers are way too hot, and it's basically our winters. So we basically just stay inside all summer. Even our pools by the end of summer are too hot and not refreshing, not cold. So it's best that the kids are in school when it's hotter out, and then have more breaks like in the winter and the spring and stuff like that, when it's nicer out and they can actually be outside and play outside and enjoy the weather. So we love year-round school schedule. I think it's an amazing schedule for kids. I'd much rather be on that than a traditional. Somebody said, are you working with a nutritionist or a dietitian at all? Muscle mommy, I love you. Thank you. No, I'm not. I don't feel like I need to. I feel like I know enough. And you don't need, like, if you're trying to get in shape, if you're trying to eat healthy, all of those things are wonderful. Having a nutritionist would be wonderful. Having a trainer would be wonderful. But all of these things cost a lot of money, and it adds up quickly, and you don't need to spend a ton of money. It doesn't need to be that complicated. Just eat your protein and move your body, and I guarantee little things are going to start happening. Obviously, if you have bigger goals, then you're going to want to do different things, but for the most part, move your body more, eat more protein. I don't know, that's just my 2 cents. I feel like in the health and fitness industry, people just overcomplicate everything, and it doesn't need to be overcomplicated. You don't need all these fancy things, you don't need all these fancy programs. They can be helpful, so you have to pick and choose like what's going to make the most sense for you. Like maybe a nutritionist would make the most sense, because your diet is like what, 80% of weight loss or something like that. I don't know if that's correct, don't quote me on that. I know what I need to be eating, and it's obviously working because I'm building muscle and hitting goals that I'm trying to achieve, so I don't feel the need to have a nutritionist at the moment. Somebody says, please answer, what did you and Ty study in college? So I went to school for psychology, got a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, and then I minored in criminal justice. And Ty went to school for business. He also has his real estate license. He also had his insurance license. Somebody says, might be TMI, but did you deal with less frequent bowel movements when you'd up your protein? That's me right now. Yes, I did. I've always kind of had issues with this. I've always tried to like add fiber into my diet to help with this, and I probably should see like a GI or something, because I do have issues even before I was eating all this protein, but it's pretty bad now. I am taking the Ollie gummy, like they're really good. They're like sour gummy rings, the fiber supplements, so I take those daily to help, and I try to eat a lot of like chia seeds and just add extra fiber into my meals whenever I can, because I need the fiber, but it's not doing it. So yes, I have issues too. You're not alone. When you up your protein intake, this is common. I just don't know what to do. So if anybody has any advice, please let me know. What's in your gym bag? Okay, hold on. I shared my gym bag in my last video. I'll show you guys quickly. Pre-workout, this is a Lolli New. It's honestly not my favorite. Probably won't buy it again. I've got these. You put them on your feet for like glute kickbacks for the cable machine and stuff like that. So the cable machine connects to this ring, so I have 2 of those, so I can wear one on each foot. I'm gonna be using these today actually. I have my own like weight clamps for barbells because I can never find them at the gym when it's busy, and it drives me crazy. So I'm like, I'm buying my own, so I always have these. I have my Versa grips, which are perfect for like lifting and pulling, so like deadlifts. These literally save me. I have really bad wrists because I used to cheerlead, and my wrists are just honestly shot. So these help my wrist and they help my grip. I have a phone charger for when my AirPods die. I have my blender bottle and gum, of course, a big pack of gum. I got some tampons because it's that time of the month. Headphones, my AirPods, and then these are for wrapping my wrists. They're the Rogue wrist wraps. Whenever I don't need to wear these, I just wrap my wrists, and it helps stabilize my wrists. Like if I'm doing a chest press or something like that. I'm gonna take some pre-workout. I know I had an energy drink not too long ago, but it's 5 o'clock on a Sunday and I need all the energy right now for this glute workout. Hopefully I won't have a heart attack though, because this is a lot of caffeine. I don't know if I'd recommend doing this, to be completely honest. Maybe don't drink energy drinks and pre-workout, but today we're gonna risk it and just see what happens. Hopefully I don't die. To be honest, I don't typically drink energy drinks, but today was just one of those days where I'm like, I need energy. All right, let's do this. Okay, so I'm starting a new workout program today. So my coach has some new workouts for me. So this is what I'm doing today. So we're starting with stair climb. I do squats, deadlifts, and hip thrust every single leg workout. Those are like my 3 things I always do. Dumbbell walking lunge, that's new.
You said that you needed me like a cargo, you will carry me. I just hope you know my depth, even though it makes no sense. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotion. Sometimes I'm the lighting.
I just got home from the gym, and Ty and Scarlett ordered Thai chili to go. It's our favorite Thai food. I'm gonna heat mine up because Ty put mine in the fridge. I have white rice. My workout, by the way, was so good. My legs are like jello, literally jello. I have jello legs.
I can feel them.
They feel like jello. This is a yellow curry, chicken curry. There's onion, and
I hate onion.
chicken and carrot. And then Ty saved me 2 of these dumplings. They are I think they're pork, but I'm not entirely sure. Tonight I need to pull product for a Lolli coat because we have our holiday photo shoot tomorrow. So I need to pull all the sizes for the models. We are going to a studio in Scottsdale, Arizona, and doing our shoot there. I'm so excited. We've already launched them, but we don't have any pictures of them. I just wanted to get them available to purchase sooner rather than later since they are holiday. They're more of like winter themed pajamas. I wanted them to be able to carry over just in case they didn't sell because, thank you honey, because we're still new and I don't know what's going to sell at Lolli, so I'm still working on it. So they're winter themed, so they'll work for Christmas and winter, but they'll also work after Christmas. They're so cute. If you haven't seen them yet, go check out our winter pajamas that I designed. Thank you guys for watching today's video and following along with the little Q&A.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
Yeah, do what she said. Okay, bye.